Hey, how's everybody doing? So, from the title, this is one of the things that um, I observed when I was first started driving when I around 16, 17 years of age. There's a reason why you have reserved parking for those people that are medically qualified for that. And when I see people being lazy, um, and they park in there and they don't have the proper markings, the proper stuff, and you can tell that they're fully capable of walking. Um, Part of me wonders why those people are never ever actually like fine ticketed. Most of the time, it's because they're being lazy and they're just quickly running in and getting into a place. Other times, you know, they just it's laziness. So, but why I won't actually abuse these type of parking spots simply happened when I was driving to the first time after I got my license. It was the next weekend, if I remember correctly. The second Matrix movie came out, and before going to the Matrix movie, I decided to actually drive to the Walmart, which in our town at that time it was still a good-looking Walmart. It didn't have the scuff marks on the floor, didn't have all the rundown appearance that it has now. And I drove to the Walmart, and as I'm driving to the Walmart, I see three capable people get out of a vehicle that was parked in a handicap spot. Had to be during a busy time, drastically busy, to the point where I then noticed, as I was trying to find a spot myself, I then noticed someone parked next to me that was having a difficulty getting out of their vehicle. Back then, I would never have asked that person if they needed help because, you know, too timid, too afraid, whatever you want to say. And as I saw this person struggling to get out of the vehicle, it was because they were parked next to a vehicle on each side, and this person themselves were in a wheelchair. The people that parked in the spot that I saw before was people out and fully capable of walking. The only thing that was a little bit different about them was most of them were a little bit overweight. I have no room to talk about weight, but the only thing that I could see that if they even medically were qualified for it was because it looked like they struggled walking because of their size. And who do I know? All I know is that in the front of the vehicle where you normally hang it around the actual rear view mirror, or they didn't have it on their license plate. And that just burned me up inside because I saw the guy struggle. The guy that actually needed that spot struggle to get out of his vehicle because he needed one, put out his chair, and then two, he needed actually to lift himself into it. The guy was fully capable to do that himself into the chair, but he really need to struggle if he was able to get into that spot that allowed space on either side? No, no. If I get medically qualified for a spot like that, and it's for a good reason, I'm going to use it. But if I get medically qualified because it's emotional reasons or I'm stressed out, but I can fully capably walk, I'm going to walk into the store. So I ask you and I urge you to sit there and think about that. If you're capable to do something, let's try to at least do it. Or at least admit that you don't know how, or at least admit that you don't want to because you're lazy. It'll be easy for you. So simply, and I've done that. I've done that to where people ask me why I forgot a little task at work, and I said just because I forgot it. I just remembered doing it now. I didn't make any excuse for myself, and there in the past I made excuses for myself for why I didn't get things done. But then I realized that there's more stress trying to lie about why you didn't get your job done or why you didn't make any effort than to just say I don't have a reason because I'm lazy. So, and this whole entire conversation stems because this morning I saw another woman fully capable of walking pull into a handicap spot just because she was lazy. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me why people themselves will sit there and just not look out for others. And it's gonna kind of sound hypocritical based on the other video that I released recently, but you can still look out for others and then also make sure that you're not getting punched in the face by people taking advantage of you. So I wonder if this lack of sleep because of night shift is causing me to think deliriously. Who knows? But yeah, if you haven't seen my beer review that I done this morning, it was by the beer company Evil Genius. It was there. I know him. It's phrases from a popular movie that I just it probably does really well. So yeah, just trying to mind my own business. Looks like people got into an accident. Lets me mind my own business and not get into an accident myself. So, but all these little reflections come because, I think all of us, we have an ability to become very righteous and try to judge others. And what I'm trying to say is that I look at others and the way that they choose to act and the way they choose to be, and I understand one thing. I'm going to try to my best ability, to take away from what I see people doing wrong and not do it myself. There's no 100% guarantee that anybody could ever do that in their life fully, but it just makes life simpler whenever you try to live to those convictions that you have. So that's why I will not abuse medically reserved parking. Thank you for watching. When you watch this, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll do another beer review by the end of the week. And may God bless you and your family. Have a wonderful evening.